Hello and welcome, Charlene Smith here. Today's video is going to be me answering your questions that you sent in on Instagram. So thank you to everyone who sent your questions in. I will try to get through as many as I can, and apologies in advance if your question does not get answered. I mean, there'll be more opportunities for you guys to send your questions in. I just want to say a big thank you as well to everyone who has been supporting me on this YouTube journey so far, and a welcome to everyone who is now on the journey. Right, let's just get straight into it. Let's get into these questions that you guys sent in. So, first of all, who is your top 3 favourite non-Arsenal players? Now, this one is a bit of a difficult one because, you know, we got a lot of good quality in the Arsenal squad, good squad depth and everything. But obviously, I need to take my biased hat off. There is a lot of, you know, amazing footballers out there as well. So I'm going to keep it Premier League. But the first one is going to be Erling Haaland. I think that player just goes without saying. You know, he is an absolute beast. Quality of a player. I mean, look at his stats. He's scored over 100 goals in... He's got about 114 appearances, I believe. So for Man City, I'm talking about in the Premier League. So he's up there. He is just phenomenal. You know, you look at his build, his presence on the pitch, the way he delivers. Absolutely great player. Now, this is a player who I actually wanted at Arsenal. So prior to him going to Man City, I actually had my heart set on him coming to Arsenal because we was looking for a striker at the time. And I actually did kind of have a bit of hope and a bit of belief that, yeah, he might just come to Arsenal. And I really was hoping that he would. But, like, I knew what he was about and I knew that he would deliver, which he definitely has been for City. The other player that I'm going to pick is Harvey Barnes. I don't know, he's not one of them standout players, if you know what I mean. Obviously, you got your standout players like Erling Haaland and etc. But Harvey Barnes is another player who I think possesses some really great qualities. He's a real threat when he's on the pitch as well. He's another player who I also wanted at Arsenal. I'm not just going to sit here and select all the players who I wanted to come to Arsenal. Sometimes I feel like I should just be a scout. I think I would actually do quite well, you know. But yeah, Harvey Barnes, I feel like he is another great player, very attacking. He can score goals and everything. So he is another player who I think is of great talent. And the third pick will be Virgil van Dijk. Great centre-back, real presence on the pitch. He obviously gets a lot of comparison to our boy William Saliba. So yeah, those are my top 3 non-Arsenal players in the Premier League. But this is just me, like, you know, thinking on the spot. But if that changes, I'm going to let you guys know. All right, next question is favourite NFL team. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. You guys know I like to just keep it real. I couldn't even actually name an NFL team. I'm really sorry. Obviously, you guys know that my favourite sport is football. Obviously, I am open to other sports and everything. I do actually want to watch an NFL game, for sure. I need to get myself to an NFL game. But I have no knowledge in NFL, and this is me just keeping it 100. But, you know, I'm always open to learning. So, yeah, maybe I need to do a little bit of research on that one and come back to you guys. So this is just me, you know, answering your questions off the mark. All right, this one is, are you married? You are so beautiful. Oh, thank you so much for your compliment. Yeah, that is... I'm not married. I will answer that. I'm not married at all. But yeah, thank you. Have you ever visited Trinidad and Tobago before? I have not yet been to Trinidad and Tobago. There's so many beautiful countries that I need to visit. But if you guys follow my journey and follow my story, I am like one of these people who, you know, I'll start going somewhere and I'll just keep going. But I do need to travel the world. So Trinidad and Tobago is actually on my list. I don't know when I will be reaching there, but it is definitely somewhere that I would like to visit. So yeah, stay tuned for that one. This one is just a statement, it's not actually a question. You're pretty, just this, with some love struck emojis. Well, thank you so much. You guys are so beautiful. Thank you for your lovely comments. Next question is, would you ever go on a non-football podcast? Yes, of course I would go on a non-football podcast. Obviously, you know, predominantly all I talk about is football or fitness or running marathons. But I am a very versatile person, as you guys may see slightly. Maybe I don't show you enough of the other side of me, but I am, you know, quite versatile. I like to, you know, be a part of different things, but obviously my main niche is football and fitness. Those are like my main things, but I am open to other podcasts. Some examples, you know, talking about beauty. You guys know I love to wear a bit of makeup. But let me know as well, be a bit more specific about what sort of podcasts. But yeah, I am open to other podcasts for sure. Next question now is, what do you think of Arsenal this season so far, Shah? All right, so far this season, I am loving what I am seeing from the Arsenal team. I think, first of all, we have got really good squad depth, which has been an issue in prior seasons, where, you know, we'll have like our key players out for whatever reason, and it's like, okay, what are we going to do kind of situation, and we'll get like a bit panicky and, you know, kind of fare the worse. So I think in that regard, we have definitely strengthened, which is important, because look at how many injuries that we've had to our key players. And also the players who have been stepping in have been phenomenal. You know, we talk about the likes of Mascara, the way he stepped into that role, amazing. We looked at Madueke as well, and, you know, coming in for Bukayo Saka, that is big boots to fill, and he stepped in, he's delivered and everything. So really good squad depth. In terms of our performances, I feel like there has been games where we have turned up, yeah, performed well to a good high standard for sure. So I'm really proud of the team for doing that. There's been the odd few games where, you know, the performances could have been a bit better, but I'm not overly critical on this. You know, footballers are human beings. They have good days, they have bad days. And I'm not one of these people who are constantly seeking perfection, you know, everything to a T. You know, there's going to be some days where we just don't show up. That's the reality of life and everything. So yeah, in terms of the way we've been performing, I've been really happy with the team. I'm really proud of the team as well. And sometimes, you know, we just get a win where we may not have deserved the win based on performance, but we've managed to get the result. So proud of the team for that. You know, we look at the Wolverhampton game where, you know, we managed to win 2-1 and we didn't even score a goal. So we've been digging deep and getting results. There has been a few games where we have got those last minute parts where we have actually conceded, which has obviously costed us points. So that's obviously annoying and frustrating. But like I said, it's not about perfection. So I'm proud of the team so far. I'm happy that we are top of the table at Christmas as well. And I really do feel like we are going to do something amazing this season. I know I say it every season and you guys are going to get onto me for that. And I know there's going to be comments saying, yeah, you guys are top of the table at Christmas, but you end up bottling it. Yeah. I'm expecting all them comments to come in. But ultimately, this season, we're gonna definitely be winning a big trophy. I can literally feel it. I can feel it in my bones. What else are you saying? All right, there's a statement here. You got beautiful feet. Well, thank you. Thank you. You guys are very observant for sure. All right, next question. I know that you're back. Are you going to bring back the Watchalongs or not? Listen, for sure, I'm definitely going to bring back the Watchalongs. As I said in the previous video, I have missed you guys so much, and the Watchalongs were a great vibe for sure. And I just love watching the game with you guys. So for sure, the Watchalongs will be back. I haven't got a date as of yet of when they will be back. Just another thing to sort of factor in is, you know, if I'm obviously at a game, then I won't be able to do a watch along, because obviously I can't be in two places at once, and I can't really do a watch along from the stadium. But the watch alongs will be coming back, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Next question is, what are you going to do for Christmas? First of all, can I just say, Christmas has come around so quickly. I cannot believe it's almost Christmas already. But yes, I am going to be at home with my family, so I'm not traveling anywhere. I am going to be here in the UK, and I'm looking forward to just spending, you know, quality time with family and friends. And I guess Christmas for me is a time of togetherness. So it's a nice time to, you know, catch up and see, you know, people who you love and care about that you haven't seen in ages. Because as we know, life just takes over and you don't get to spend that quality time with your loved ones. So I'm really looking forward to that. And obviously I'm looking forward to the amazing food, an opportunity to just indulge. So I'm really looking forward to that as well. And just having some pajama days. Like, I love just being cozy in my pajamas, watching Christmas movies and things like that. I like, you know, the traditional side to Christmas, so that's what I'm looking forward to doing. But I'd love to know what you guys are doing as well, so let me know in the comments. All right, what else are you guys saying? How many trophies do you think Arsenal will win this season? Woo! Okay, let me just first of all say, I will be absolutely happy and satisfied if we win one big trophy. Now, when I say big trophy, I'm talking about the Premier League or the Champions League. If we win just one of these two trophies, I will be over the moon, okay? And I feel like we definitely are. If I'm being honest, my gut instinct is telling me that we're going to win the Premier League. I believe we're going to do it this season. We're going to win the Premier League this season. But in addition to that, I will take, you know, a few other trophies too. Not going to say no to that. If we could like do a treble, then that would be absolutely amazing. So yeah, if we could win 3 trophies this season, that would be good. So yeah, I feel like we're definitely going to win one, but we're aiming for 3. But we just got to have that winning mentality of, you know, we're going to win every trophy that's available to win. But yeah, obviously I don't feel like that is necessarily going to be the case, but the way I see it is, as long as you are in the competition, then you have an opportunity to win. So let's see what happens. But I'll say for sure, we're definitely going to win the Premier League this season. But I'm estimating 3 trophies this season. All right, what else are you guys saying? Someone just put next time, LOL. So they're going to ask me a question next time. All right, cool. I'm waiting for that. Next one is, are you single? You guys make me laugh. Do you know what? I'm not ashamed of my marital status. I am single. Yes. As a fellow Arsenal fan, do you finally think it's Arsenal's year to win the Premier League? So I've obviously just answered that in the previous question. And the answer is yes, it is our year. I feel like every year, you know, building up to now has sort of been a build up, you know. We've come close, but just couldn't get over the line. But we've come very, very close to winning. But I feel like this season is going to be the season where we lift that Premier League trophy. Like, I could just literally vision it. Like, I could feel it in my bones. So yes, it is the season for sure. Apart from your beloved Arsenal, which team have you been most impressed with this season? Oh, obviously, yes, I am very impressed with Arsenal for sure. I must say, Man City have actually picked up. I mean, that one kind of goes without saying. Obviously, we know the qualities that Man City has, you know, their first team, their second team and everything. I mean, despite the players that have obviously moved on, they was, you know, sort of not really performing, but they've picked up. I mean, the table doesn't lie. So Man City has picked up. But I must say, Sunderland have obviously got promoted to the Premier League, and they've been, you know, kind of impressive, and they've been delivering as well. So I'll say with the exception of Man City, I say Sunderland have been pretty impressive. Another question, are you single? You guys are very intrigued into my marital lifestyle, or non-existent marital lifestyle, shall I say. So next one is just a statement. Wow, you look so beautiful, love. Oh, thank you so much. And that same person has put, Arsenal going to win the league this year. Yes, for sure. They definitely are. I am in agreement. And thank you for your lovely comments. I really do appreciate them. All right. Next question. Well, not a question, but this is a statement. Not a question, but love your content. Got such a lovely personality. Keep it up. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm just being me. Like, what you see is what you get. I can't be anything else but myself. And I appreciate you guys, you know, supporting my content and even watching my content as well. Like, you guys are all on this journey with me. So thank you so much for your love and support. It's greatly appreciated. And I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the content for sure. All right, another question. Genuinely curious. Are you single and have you got any exes? You've never been open. I mean, I have been open previously about my marital status. I might as well name this video Charlene's marital status. Obviously, initially, it was not something that I disclosed because I just thought I like to have some privacy. So I don't really want to indulge too much into my personal life. But then it got to a point where I thought, do you know what, I'm single and I'm proud to be single. So yeah, I am happy to disclose that. And I have got exes, not too many. I don't know, some of you may or may not know, but I am actually a mother, so I do have children. But yeah, I'm not going to indulge too much into my personal life. I am happy to disclose that I am single, and that is as far as it gets, okay? And we'll just keep it as that because, you know, it's nice to have some things private. And the next one is, do you think Arsenal will win the league? So I've obviously answered that one already. When are you coming to Trinidad Carnival? All right, so I did answer the question initially where someone asked me, have I been to Trinidad and Tobago? And I guess this one will just coincide with that one, because when I come to Trinidad, I'm obviously going to have to make sure I time it right so I can come when the carnival is on, and I would definitely love to come to the carnival for sure. I've never been to a carnival abroad actually, so this will be really exciting for me. As you guys know, I am a Caribbean girl. I have been to the carnival over here in London, the Notting Hill Carnival, which was a whole vibe. But yeah, when I come to Trinidad, I need to come when the carnival's on so I can come and experience that and be a part of that. Next question is, do we, and then Arsenal in brackets, have a chance to win the Premier League and the Champions League? Of course we do. You know, the way I'm seeing it is we are still in these competitions. Of course we have a chance to win both trophies, and I'm really hoping and praying that we do. Do you know, it'd be funny as well, like the fact that we've gone so close to winning the Premier League and not quite getting it over the line. And then like even last season, I put out a bold statement saying we're winning the Champions League. But I feel like this season, imagine like we just do something so magical and we win the Premier League and the Champions League after, you know, everything that's been happening in the past few years where we come so close but just can't get over the line, and we manage to win both. Like, that would just be amazing, for sure. We've been delivering in the Champions League and we've also been delivering in the Premier League. So, for sure, it's definitely possible. And you guys know I am a very positive person, but I really, really do believe in this team. And I am proud to say that I am a big Mikel Arteta fan, and I feel like he can win us trophies. So, Premier League and Champions League is what we're coming for this season. Let's go, baby. Someone's asking my age. Do you know, I feel like I don't want to give too much away. I'm going to leave this question open. I'm actually not going to answer this question. I want you guys to guess my age. Okay, so I'm not going to tell you my age. I want you to guess my age. So get active in the comments and let me know how old you think I am. All right? I'll give you a little clue. I am a mother. But I'm not going to give you too much of a clue because I'm not going to tell you how old my children are. But I am a mother. So maybe that might help. But yeah, let me know how old you think I am. Why not you come to Italy for vacation, Charlene? So someone's asking me to come to Italy. I would love to come to Italy. Honestly, I was saying it this year actually. I was like, I really need to go to Italy. Sorry guys, I exceeded the filming time on the camera. But I really would love to come to Italy, even if it's just for a long weekend. Like, this is definitely somewhere that I need to come for sure. It looks amazing. I don't know which part of Italy just yet, but for sure I am going to come to Italy, and I'm genuinely excited to come along to Italy for sure. You're so pretty. I wish I could live near you so I could ask you out on a lunch date. You guys are so sweet. Thank you for your lovely comment. Let me just say as well, I'm not like one of these people who just like jumps at the chance of a date. I'll be completely honest. Like, I need to know who I'm going on a date with. You know, there needs to be some form of chemistry, some form of alignment. You know, I'm not one of these people who's just going to go on a date for the fun of it. Like, my time is precious, darling. Very, very precious. And I am very selective about who I go on a date with. Do you think Arsenal come in second or third this season? So I've kind of answered that question already. I don't think we're going to come second or third this season. I feel like we're going to win the Premier League. Let's go. Oh, this one's exciting. Who is your favourite player in the ladies team? Guys, have you guys been watching the women? Can I just say, Olivia Smith, oh my God. And this is not because she has the same surname as me. That girl is amazing, like absolute quality. Like, she's the female version of Bukayo Saka. Like, absolute quality. Like, when I watch her, I genuinely just get so excited. Like, she is on the levels of Saka in my eyes. Yeah, absolutely a phenomenal player. My favourite player in the Arsenal women's team is definitely Olivia Smith. I hope you're super proud of your journey. Fitness to presenting, levels upon levels. Oh, thank you so much. Honestly, I am very, very proud of my journey. I don't know if you guys know the full story of my journey, of like where I started from to where I am now. So obviously I started with just women's grassroots football, where I'd literally just go set up my camera, interview players, record their game, and then, you know, interview players post-match as well, do all the editing, and then, you know, put it out there and everything. So that's where I kind of started. And then I got into men's grassroots football, where it was the same thing, where I do the pre and post match interviews, as well as recording the whole game, do the editing and all of that. So yeah, it's definitely been a journey. And if I'm being completely honest, you know, there's been some very difficult and challenging moments in my journey where, you know, I won't go into the fine details, but I've definitely been faced with challenges. You know, I've had to make a lot of sacrifices as well. And, you know, there's been a lot of beautiful and amazing moments. There's also been some very difficult moments as well. But this is all part of the journey. You know, nothing is ever plain sailing and smooth. And it builds character as well. So I'm thankful for every parts of my journey, the good, the bad, the ugly. You know, I've been through a lot. Let's just say that I've been through a lot. But here I am, sitting here, strong, proud. And yeah, that is the only way you learn, and that is the only way you gain strength, and that is the only way, you know, you progress on. You need to go through all the motions, every part of the motions. Sometimes, you know, it can be a bit difficult. Some days it could just be, you know, like a dream. But yeah, everything is all part of the journey. In terms of the fitness side of things as well, obviously you guys know, like, I am, like, fitness is a lifestyle for me. Like, if I don't move my body, I just feel like, oh, like, not right, something's missing. So yeah, the fitness aspect of it has been amazing. Even like running marathons and everything, I've definitely challenged myself mentally as well as physically. Like, I'm resilient. Yeah, you build a lot of character and resilience through training, as well as, you know, being a part of these competitions as well. So yeah, I'm definitely proud of my journey, and you know, it's so lovely as well when I get messages from people, you know, that are telling me that I inspire them. Like, that is so rewarding, you know, to know that I am having an impact on someone else. It's definitely rewarding for sure. So yeah, I am proud of it, and I'm sure you guys are proud of me too as well. So thank you for your support. Another question, do you believe Arsenal will win the league this season? I guess this is going to be like the main question for sure, which I've already answered. I do believe Arsenal will win the league for sure. Next one is, what's your favourite food? Woo! If you guys know me, then you know the answer to that. You guys know I'm actually wearing a Jamaica jumper today as well. There you go, that gives it away. I love Caribbean food. Like, obviously I am Jamaican, so I was brought up on this food. So yeah, I was brought up on like Jamaican food. So that's my favourite food. Like, that just feels homely and comforting to me. And obviously it just tastes amazing. Like, that is my #1 food. So yeah, if you want me to be specific, I really like rice and peas, jerk chicken and steamed veg with plantain. So yeah, that is like my favourite meal. So yeah, and you guys know, like, I'm a foodie. Like, I love my food, especially like in the Jamaican culture. Like, it's about the food, you know, food and vibes. If Jamaica qualify for the World Cup, will you be supporting them ahead of England? Oh, there's similar questions. I mean, like, I've got my Jamaica jumper here representing for the team. If I'm being honest, obviously my heritage is Jamaica, but I was born here in England. I mean, it's a bit difficult to decide between the two because I am English. So if I'm being completely honest, I am going to be neutral with this one. I'm going to support both teams. I'll be supporting England. I'm an English girl. I live in England. And I will be supporting Jamaica because that is my heritage. So yeah, I'm supporting both. Not a question. Okay, I've already answered that. What other questions have you guys got here? All right, I think I've actually got through all the questions. Apologies if I've missed any of your questions. Like I said, there will be an opportunity where I will, you know, put out ask me a question again, and you guys can ask me your questions. But I just want to say a big thank you to you guys for sending your questions in. And yeah, I'm looking forward to interacting with you guys even more. Any questions that I did ask, I mean, you guys do get active in the comments. Let me know how you guys feel about certain things. Who do you think is going to win the league this season? Do you think Arsenal will win the Champions League? Do you think Arsenal will win the Premier League and the Champions League? And let me know what you guys are doing for Christmas. I'm Charlene Smith. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for supporting, and I'll be back soon. Bye for now.